Hello and welcome to the subject of the month. We're going to take a look at the new Cowgrades report, and Cowgrades is an important part of the Big Farm module.
What is Cowgrades?
Okay, well you'll have noticed, if we go to the cow records, there's a new setting here where we give the cow a score, and that is a score out of 10. And really what we do is we look at all the influences on this cow and we assess the economic viability of the animal within the herd. So if I have a look at lactations on cow number 282, milk yield actually is good. We can see that. If we go to milk recordings, we can see here case of mastitis and some high somatic cell counts. If I look at her lifetime history, we can see, unfortunately, she has had a problem with cell counts.
Can we look at reproduction?
Yep, so we go across to reproduction, and here we see a large number of services. And again, we're going to go across, look at all lactations, and okay, she did well in this lactation, but again, she's been tricky to get in calf. Finally, if I have a look at health and treatments, we can see here cases of mastitis. So what we've had to do is to go to the cow record and look at these different tabs. And what Cowgrades does is an intelligent tool that brings all that information together on a one-line report. So, where do you find the Cowgrades? If you go to costings, Cowgrade. Now if I sort, not surprisingly, the worst cow that comes up is 282 with this grade of 4.6. Now, if I expand it here we can see her production, and her production actually is really good. She's a third lactation animal. We can see the calving intervals, and what I need to explain next is how we actually come to get these scores. You need to go to preferences, and here you can put in the figures that you want, what is acceptable for you. So if they're below it, they're going to get a lower score out of 10. If they're above it, then they could achieve the perfect score of 10. So we're saying here a calving interval of 380 is acceptable. Well, here we can see she's over 380, so she gets a score of 4.8. The previous one, 428 days, she gets a score of 1.2. So these figures are important that you set them up. But then what you can also do, if we go to next, is you can actually give it a weight, if you like. So what I'll do here is I'll say the most important thing for me is production. So if we go to finish, you'll see automatically it recalculates, but cow number 282, she's not now the worst cow, but she's only gone from 4.6 to 5.1. And that's really important because it doesn't mean we're going to actually get rid of the cow today because she's producing a lot of milk. But what we're saying here is that the economic viability of this animal, how long she's going to remain in the herd, is not looking good, even if we say that production is the most important area.
Can you show me the best cow?
Yeah, let's not just dwell on the worst. Let's look at the cow that's doing best. So cow number 466. And again, I'll just go back to the cow record and we'll just have a look at this cow. So, lactations, it's doing well. 2 lactations. Milk recordings, somatic cell counts, really, really good. If we look at all lactations again, reproduction, was she like getting in calf? Served once, look at all lactations, again, really, really good. Health and treatments, no cases of mastitis. So it's not surprising, looking at this, that this cow, we say, has the most potential to remain within the herd.
So what Cowgrades does is give a score for the economic viability of that animal. So it's a reflection on how long the animal could remain in the herd.
Exactly. And what it means is that if we close it down here, you can see straight away, whenever you go to a cow, you can see the score sitting here. So not so good, 6.8. And if you see a cow of 9 or cow of 10, then that's looking really good. And we've also put it on the app as well. So you can see the Cowgrade on the app when you're outside with the animals. So we think Cowgrades is a really different, exciting way of looking and analysing data, pulling together all these factors and then giving the cow a grade or a score. If you have any questions on it, please call the help desk and we look forward to taking you through it.